So I went to this party that turned out to be a gangbang party. 50 people later.
And still alive. And you moisturized your face.
Yeah. With skin.
Yeah.
You were fucking disgusting.
Have you guys ever caught anything?
Getting gonorrhea is not really different from getting like strep throat or something like that.
Shut the fuck up.
What's up, YouTube? Poor.Mans Podcast back with another video. Give me the HBO special. That's the Help a Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Let's get right into the video.
I had just gotten over a breakup, so I was looking up like little party events by myself to see what I like without like having a man's opinion about it. So I went to this party that turned out to be a gangbang party, and 50 people later, you know,
You was being promiscuous, mischievous.
a situation happened, changed my life for the better.
All condoms?
Yeah, of course. What the fuck?
I'm asking.
You
I don't
sure?
know.
I'm still
Not one of
alive
them
here
popped
today.
out of 50. I don't care if you alive. As many of fuck motherfuckers with no condoms
It
and still
moisturized my
alive.
face.
And you moisturized your face.
Yeah, with skin.
Yeah.
You were fucking disgusting. I'm gonna say this.
That's disgusting.
I'm gonna say this, like for real. Now, I had overheard I heard you say something that you don't take showers but twice a week and you baby wipe it through the rest of it. How do you feel about that? You being another woman sitting here at the table. What do you feel about a woman that says that she likes sex just as much as she does, right? And she only takes showers twice a week and she baby wipes it through the rest of it?
I feel like these are two like kind of like separate qualifiers because like how much you like sex is in determining how many times a week you're having sex.
I'm talking about taking showers after
right,
this.
like,
Don't
what
be
do we-
fucking nasty.
There's no kissing on some of the scenes?
Oh
yeah.
You guys snowball or what?
Stop. Why?
What is that?
It's when the guy comes in one girl's mouth.
Yeah,
and
three nasty motherfuckers come together, do even some more nasty
Oh,
shit.
you guys go-
That's what it is,
Five
bro.
girls, one
We
guy?
all snowballed it, yeah.
Well, actually, I was just there. I didn't get snowballed, but I was watching you guys snowball.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah.
All right,
So the guy came in
I'ma
my
ask
mouth,
you.
I think, and then I
Stop.
made out with all
I'm
the
gonna
girls.
ask you this.
And
Like,
I clapped.
no. What the fuck? And I'm asking you because it's gotta make sense to me.
Right.
Let's speak logically here. What the fuck do you honestly gain? I want to know what you gain out of this because you gotta make it make sense to me. What's the accolade that you gain?
Right.
They're millionaires.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about that,
Thank you.
man.
Like, what are we talking about?
Motherfuckers, that's the problem, motherfuckers. No, because you're so quick to look, well, they're this. No, man. Look at the shit for face value.
Okay,
That's the problem with this day, and that's why they get to slide with all the bullshit.
There is not a single ounce of simping in this man's pimping. And he's absolutely right. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. The average age for a millionaire is like 55 years old. So sure, you're a millionaire at 31 years old, but you have another 50 years of living and trying to maintain that money. And not only have you sacrificed your future and your chances of ever getting an authentic, intimate relationship, but you also sacrifice your child's future and their ability to have a normal life. And what people don't understand is the money goes a lot faster than it comes in. And when you make quick money like this, you tend to blow it trying to buy happiness through pleasure and vices because you haven't developed the necessary skills to maintain money over long periods of time. Just look at people who win the lottery. Best case scenario is they end up bankrupt, depressed, divorced with a drug addiction. Worst case scenario is they end up ending themselves or in prison. And let's just be completely honest. You're not going to convince me that a person that is not willing to wash their own ass daily is the same kind of person that in their free time is learning how to diversify their portfolio. A person who is willing to sacrifice their future and their child's future to make a quick dollar is not the same kind of person that's going to learn about long-term assets like real estate. Let's just be completely honest. I know somebody's going to try to bring up some adult actress that invested in Ethereum when it was $10, but that's the one-off. That's the lucky break. That's the exception to the rule. Generally speaking, these are two totally different types of people. Even if you do find a way to maintain the money, is that really what you consider a successful life to be? What are you going to do with the rest of your life? You're probably going to be alone because your friends actually have families that they care about, that they actually love, so they're not going to be able to spend all the time in the world with you. Do you plan on retiring at 45 years old and spending the rest of your life sitting on a beach slurping Moscow mules, turning into a raisin? Or are you going to be the old sunburnt drunk lady that howls into the bar and tries to hit on college-aged men? I completely agree with Jordan Peterson's recent statement. Most fulfilled adults have an intimate relationship, they have a family, and they have a career. If you don't have an intimate relationship, if you don't have a family, and you don't even have a career because you're 50 years old and you can only slang coochie for so long before it gets old, you're gonna be miserable. I give you 5 years max before you throw yourself in front of a bus.
Problem with this day, and that's why they get to slide with all the bullshit.
That's none of your business
No, you a
what
weird
I do.
bitch
See,
for
that's
real.
the difference. That's the difference between me and you.
How come it's your business what we're doing, but not our business?
You already putting your business out. Y'all started it off the jump.
You Will
Man,
Smith.
sitting there juggling nuts and like clowns.
Snowballing.
My man,
Bro.
snow falling, snowballing, snow calling. I don't know, bro. I'm just looking at it for what it is.
Disgusting.
They started the conversation off with the nasty. So I'm just trying to figure it out. What's the self-gain? What the fuck do you really get out of it? You got to make it make sense to me of why you do it.
I like it.
Yeah, we're having fun.
Having
We're
fun.
two girls living in the
Right.
moment.
Yeah.
What if y'all catch something that y'all can't get rid of?
You get
Bingo.
tested. I get
It
tested
happens. I
every
mean, you
14
get
days.
tested all the motherfucking time.
But that's my job.
But how about the people? No. How about some of the people that you deal with?
Have you guys ever caught anything?
Oh, no.
No, I
I
haven't.
like, you know, it's a
don't even-
miracle of God that I stand before
Were you
you
convinced?
to this
Not the
day.
It's
When they said that, were
you
you
convinced when they just
the response that you got out of that?
From what I know of my knowledge in their world while working with our great white man, Adam 22, I think people do catch it. Adam just had gonorrhea
Yeah.
and he talked about it publicly. You feel me?
Woo!
You
I
feel
mean,
me?
that's
was
what's up.
weird.
Destigmatized.
What do you think about
I don't
that?
think gonorrhea is a big deal.
What do you think
personally.
about that?
It's something easily curable and should be destigmatized, and we should have conversations about it. People
Yeah.
do catch it.
All that.
But I
Why are
haven't.
you over here trying? No, let's not try to sit there and
I
try to
have
go
not
to
caught it.
statistics. No, let's
Although
really
I
look
did
at
get
it.
pink
You
eye
say no.
one
I don't feel
time.
like you're pretty much treated like no. I ain't gonna catch. People get tested. No, people slip through screenings. That's what the fuck I'm saying. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Not every test can be accurate 100% all the time. Hell, they tell you even condoms ain't fucking always 100% effective.
And when you sleeping with
But
dudes
things can
casually.
happen.
all types of sex.
It can happen, but I'm saying don't try to act like you just walk and it's just we got it under control.
Right.
We got it all figured out. It's all good over here. We got it all figured out. Ain't nothing gonna happen over here. And you know damn well that's a fucking lie. Don't be lying to these viewers.
Exactly.
Don't lie to them that way and try to say like it's just really raise the awareness then.
Exactly.
That's what you're gonna do.
Be honest.
Bring the awareness with the nasty. I can respect that.
Let me raise. Getting gonorrhea is not really different from getting like strep throat or something like that.
Shut the
man, what? Man, who brought these?
I did catch
You
one thing.
playing with me today, and you too.
I once
God, man, hold on.
I
What
once
type
got
of shit?
pink
Repeat
eye.
that again.
I
Hold
said-
on. Repeat that again.
I mean, you can treat it with antibiotics. So getting gonorrhea is not really that different from
not
getting
that
strep
bad,
throat.
huh?
I don't think it is.
It's like gateway into
Ain't that
STDs. Oh,
bad.
it's not that bad. What's next? Oh, AIDS. It's not that bad. You just take some pills and for the rest of your life, and
Exactly.
you just got to live with that. It's okay though. You can still live with it. You can still. That's fucking crazy.
I
It's
gave
not
a
the
guy
80s.
pink
It's not
eye
about it being the
after eating
80s.
his ass, and then I gave like 9 people pink eyes. So
Y'all
that's like the
y'all gonna
exact-
catch something y'all ass can't get rid of, boy. I hate to say it.
Wait, so you ate somebody's ass, he gave you pink eye, and then you gave 9 other people pink eye.
Yeah, because there was 9 other people there.
That's
but
disgusting.
like it was just pink eye.
It doesn't make sense to me. If you catch something as simple as fucking pink eye, how you know that you really, and you just moving through like that, not being safe, how you know that you're going to be careful for any other thing that might come your way, man, because you never know, man. I'll tell you this, the most, AIDS comes off the most handsome man, the man that you feel that day or whatever. It can happen in an instant,
Facts.
man, because you're so open with yourself. Just learn to be a little bit more exclusive. I bet you it'll be dope for you can still go do the nasty shit, but do it. If you're going to do it, y'all squares to me.
So if you're gonna do it, go do it with one man and live your life if you're millionaires.
Exactly. And that's exactly it. I'm all for freedom of choice, so do whatever you want to do as long as you're willing to accept the consequences. But tell the truth and be honest about the consequences. When you're honest, it shows that you have self-awareness and is much more respectable. Because a lot of these girls will get on these platforms and slang hopes and dreams with a smile on their face, and the young girls that are watching this stuff are actually believing it. They start to think, all I got to do is take a few pictures of myself, and I get money, and I get to travel for free. Not understanding that the only reason their favorite Instagram model was in Dubai is because some Arabian prince paid her to get flown out to sleep with a camel and get defecated. They don't talk about the mental health issues. They don't talk about the drug addiction. They don't talk about the STDs. Women who engage in this type of work are at least 5 times more likely to have an STI than women in the general population. 53% of women in this line of work who have the gift that keeps on giving don't even know it. And the craziest part about this is humans naturally take the path of least resistance. That's what we do. And these people are considered to be influencers, meaning they have a large enough following to influence other people. So when you have a whole generation of gullible young women who have been taught that they have to be strong, independent women, they're going to try to find a way to do that. And they're going to see this kind of stuff. Till next time.
My boo, I'm just here for the rendezvous, and I came with the whole damn groove, cause I've been feeling like you want me to. He say stop saying I'm so I can't hold myself when I pull up.